What's good, YouTube? Welcome to another video. It's currently end of the week, so in this video I just decided to share with you guys how my trading for last week went, break down the pairs I had, break down the watch list, where I made mistakes, where I was right, where I found entry, where I didn't find an entry. So stay tuned and hopefully you're able to take value from this video. So let's jump to the video. First, we'll be heading to the free Telegram group, which I sent all my trade ideas on Sunday. So it's currently Sunday. So this was last week Sunday, December 1st. This was the watch list of the week. The first pair on the week was NZD USD. So I'm going to play back a clip of me analyzing this pair. And the concept of this whole video is to show you where I made mistakes, if I'm wrong, if I'm right, how I'm able to enter, and all that good stuff. So hopefully you are able to take value from these videos. So let's go to the first pair for the list. It was NZD USD. Just a moment, let it load. Yeah, network issues. There you go. So let's see what the trade idea was. As for last week, we're experiencing bullish price action, which was which was the higher high, higher low, higher high. So based on normal structure, we're expecting a higher low to continue the higher high. But if you pay attention, we also had this little trade idea like alternate trade idea like plan B, that if the market doesn't continue this bullish move, if the market breaks and retests below this support zone, we'll be looking to enter sales. So let's see how that played out for the week. So as you can see from last week, this was the zone right here. We're planning to enter sales if the market didn't continue the bullish structure. So as you can see, there was no even plan for, there was no longer like opportunity to continue the bullish trend. Let me clean this structure. Then you notice what happened last week, how we switched bearish again. So initially, right, from last week, the plan was this was a higher high because it's higher than this high. This was a higher low, and this was a higher high. So the plan was to continue this higher low to take the higher high, but that did not happen. So instead, what we notice is that we formed a lower low. After a lower low, what do you expect? From basic knowledge of price action, you expect a lower high to continue the lower low. So that was the trade idea from last week, like the alternate. Let me put it on Telegram group one more time. So as you can see, we had it just beneath the lower low, lower high to continue the lower low. So as you can see, NZD USD played out nicely. This was now a lower high and this potentially a lower low. NZD USD played out nicely. Let me show you how we would have found entries if we were to take entries on this pair, because I actually did not enter this pair. So as you can see, see where to take this initial one, there was a bearish engulfing candle right here, quite big, covered the highs, targeting 122, which should have hit somewhere here. So you'd have had to hold through all of this drawdown if you took the first entry. Then the second entry, as you can see, when the market, let's remove this. Let's say you took this initial bearish engulfing candle, you would have been wrong there, which is fine. You're not going to win 100% of your trade. So you would have taken that loss, then taking another win here. Bearish engulfing candle, cover your highs, take your take profit, cover your basic 122. So that would have been it for NZD USD. Let's hop on to the next pair. Just a moment, network issues as usual, Nigeria. So as you can see for GBP AUD, we're experiencing bullish price and bullish market structure, which were highs, higher lows, higher high. So we're anticipating the higher high to give us the higher low to continue the bullish trend. So let me show you how that played out last week. So as you can see, the market absolutely exploded to the upside. And if you notice by now, I always have an alternate trade idea if the market switches bearish. So as you can see, this was the initial trade. We had a higher high. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame. There you go. So as you can see, I'll just had this year the way I had it on NZD just in case the market decides to switch bearish. It was an alternate trade idea. So let's clear it since that did not happen. So after that, you can see how much the market went up from here. Let me show you the trade idea on the Telegram group one more time. As you can see, GBP AUD higher high to continue the higher low to continue the higher high. Simple market structure. My strategy is quite simple. So yeah, you can see it played out perfectly. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And you can see the market now as let's see how much trend. I could do a separate breakdown on this video if you want. This is like almost 300 pips. Yeah, I'm being humble about this. This is something you could brag about. Almost this is 400 pips. So if you want a separate breakdown on entries and everything, just drop a comment. I'll happily do the breakdown and show you how you could have taken entries. So once more, that is GBP AUD was a good trade. Let's go on to the next page. But the trade which we capitalized from last week was Euro JPY. So as you can see on Euro JPY, we had clean price action. I mean clean market structure. We've seen the market trending down in a beautiful way. So I already posted a video on how I missed this trade, which was like 200 pips. So this was the re-entry which I got on Euro JPY. So I'm going to roll back the clip now, showing you how I could have entered this pair. So I'll roll back the clip now. So as you can see, as I said in the clip, if the market closes like this is where we took our entry, targeted in 1 to 2, stop loss above the highs. So this was the main trade of last week. I'm going to do a separate video on this one just to make you guys understand what was in my mind and everything. So this was Euro JPY. I already did an update on it last week. Yes, this is the update. Euro JPY missed by a few pips. So as you can see, this was the before, this was the after. Then the re-entry, I'll also be doing a breakdown on it already. So stay tuned. Hopefully this video will come out. After filming this video, I'll film the breakdown immediately. But we can also see some new things setting up. Okay, I'll also do that on my watch list video. So subscribe because I'm adding a lot of value on this channel as much as I can. Then if you have any questions in the Telegram group, not Telegram group, in the comment section, I'll answer your questions in the comment section. So that was Euro JPY. Euro JPY was like the major winner of the week. Let's go on to the next pair. We're flying through these pairs because they already happened and stuff like that. So as you can see, we didn't get entry for this market because the bullish engulfing was too big. Let's go to the Telegram group to show you where I sent through the trade idea. Just a moment. Just a moment. There you go. Euro AUD. As you can see, we're expecting bullish price action, which was the high. And this was a higher high. This was a higher low. This was a higher high. This was a higher low to continue the higher high. So we're waiting for this break and retest above this structure on the 1 hour time frame. So let me show you what price action currently looks like on the 1 hour time frame. Yep. So as you can see, the initial break, because this was where price was last week, the initial break didn't happen immediately. Price first went down, came back. So we didn't get a proper retest above here. But as you can see, most of the times my direction bias is usually right. It's just that entries is what you need to time a bit more. So as you can see now, I've been right on all the direction bias so far. This one now, let's see how many pips it went. Just a moment. This is also over 400 pips. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, for sure. So I even roll back a clip of where I was doing this before analysis. So yeah, I'll roll back the clip now. So as you can see, after the clip I just rolled back, so I did the analysis for this trade like last week Sunday. Hopefully you're able to take value from that or you viewed it at least because if you don't view this trade, by the time you'll be viewing it, the trade ideas would have been gone and defeating the purpose of the whole analysis. So that's all on Euro AUD. Quite simple. Euro USD. These are the pairs that are not giving us clear direction. Let me show you what we had last week. Euro USD for last week, we're experiencing bullish market structure, which was higher high, higher low. So we're waiting for this break, which is where your patience comes into play. If you're not patient as a trader, you lose a lot of trade, unnecessary losses. Although some losses you can't avoid, but the ones you can avoid it through patience. As you can see from here, this Euro USD never broke above it to continue the bullish structure. So this is what I was waiting for last week. We had a high, we had a low, we had a higher high, we had a higher low. So I was waiting for this market to break above here to give us a higher high, to continue the higher low, to continue the higher high. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So we avoided this loss. So the moment the market switched bearish, let me show you what I mean by switch bearish. If you notice, we had a double top. If you know anything about price action, we had a double top, break of neckline. So I was expecting a simple retest to continue the bearish trend, but that clearly did not happen. Excuse me. So that clearly did not happen. So yeah, we got clapped in this trade. I can't even lie. And not because your analysis is even trash. The market is currently not even giving clear direction. As you can see, it's all over the place. So what we're going to do is stay away from this pair in the meantime until it gives us clear direction. I'll talk more on that on my weekly analysis video. So do well to subscribe so that you can get immediate alerts. Just a moment, sorry. So you can get immediate alerts when these videos are done. That's all for NZD card. Sorry. So next on the watch list, we're having minor network issues. Somebody tried to call me, so yes. Next on the watch list was NZD card. As you can see, importance of patience again. This is what we had last week. Let me show you on the Telegram group first, just to show you I'm not even trying to hide anything. This was NZD card. We're experiencing bullish price action, so we're waiting for this break and retest, but unfortunately that did not happen. So let me show you what happened instead. This break and retest never happened, so the market instead broke to the downside. This is like a head and shoulders pattern low key. Let me show you. This would have been your left, this would have been your head, this would have been your right shoulder, then this would have been the break of the neckline. And if you know anything about price action, after break of neckline, you have retest of the neckline to continue. So as you can see, the neckline retested and everything, but unfortunately, price did not give us that retest. So as you can see now, price has switched bullish again. So we're experiencing like there's no clear direction on this pair. So I think we're also going to stay away. The only way I'll be interested in this pairs is if it breaks any of this, if it breaks this to the downside, or if it breaks this to the upside. So let me just mark it out. I should be keeping this for my weekly analysis video, but let me just drop this here. The only way I'm interested in taking any direction on this pair is if it breaks any of this. Because the way it is now is not giving you clear direction. You just keep getting clapped within this range. So that's all for NZD card. Let's go on to the next pair. I say pair like a body. What the fuck is that? So USD CHF was quite simple. Let me show you what. I'll also play back. I'll try and play back the clips of the before and after of all of this analysis. So let's go to the Telegram group and show you the idea for last week. As you can see, we had two directions. If the price breaks above, we'll buy. If it breaks below, we'll sell. So let me show you what happened. Price initially broke above. After the break, let me show you why the double top. After the break of a double top neckline, you're expecting a retest. Simple laws of price action. Let me mark out the double tops. I be double bottoms rather. I keep missing those two things. Double is a double bottom. So we had a double bottom, we have a break of the neckline. So we're expecting a retest to continue the bullish move. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Instead, price broke to the downside. So this pair now, we can expect a nice little retest into this zone like so to continue the bearish move. It could also come deeper into here. So yeah, this should should be for my next video, which is my weekly analysis video. So stay tuned for that video. I'll be dropping more detailed of this analysis. This is just like rush quickly going through with my eyes. Then I think I have to do a whole breakdown for this video because every day you learn new things. I wanted the pullback to be deep. So let me first of all roll back the clip of me doing the before analysis of this video. So as you can see, what I was expecting, let me also show you on my Telegram group first before I. Yep, this is it. This pair has been on my watch list for like 2, 3 weeks because of this long channel. So as you can see, what we're expecting, perfect break and retest. Let me show you how perfect it played out. It didn't play out perfect, but the direction bias, like I said, always correct. Not always, but high percentage. So as you can see, this retracement happened. Then we had this clear break. Then what I was expecting, sorry, what I was expecting was that this retest should come deeper into this zone because this was a very powerful zone. But unfortunately, the market didn't go that deep. It used this zone instead for support, which I was not paying attention to at the time. As you can even see, my alert is still active. I just wanted it to come deep, which is definitely my fault. If I was paying attention to this, I would have been able to find some beautiful buys in there, like so. Let me show you how I would have found. Nah, keep that for another video. So, if you want to know how I find entries to the trade, just tell me in the comment section and stuff like that. I'll be happy to film another video. So that's that for Euro NZD. Direction bias correct. Let's see how many pips we missed. I could do a whole detailed video on this, but I don't know if you want to see that. Yeah, we missed another 240 pips, which is annoying, but yeah, it's part of the game. It's what we chose. GBP card absolutely smashed as well. Let me show you. I think I'll do a whole separate analysis video for GBP card. As you can see, we're expecting a simple break and retest to continue the bullish move. This retest was just like I said, alternate analysis just in case price decides to change direction. So yeah, let me show you what we look like now. As you can see, the trade was clean, just like I expected it. Simple break and retest to continue to the upside. So I think we even took profit too early on this trade. Hold on, let me show you how many pips this was. I think I'll do a whole separate breakdown on this video because this is a very good example of holding your winning trade and closing your losing trade early. This trade we closed it too early, honestly, because this is like 270, 280, like basically 300 pips because the market is going to keep going up and it has cleared this round psychological level 1.800. So yeah, it was a clean trade. Stay tuned for the separate breakdown. I'm going to do a breakdown, show you how I got my entries, how I even came up with the trade idea. I also play back a video of how the trade idea came about. So yeah. So as you can see from the video I just played back, that was how I found the trade idea. Clean trade. These are the type of trades I dream of. Next pair, NZD-CHF. So now NZD-CHF, what did we have for last week? Yeah, we're expecting either a break. This is meant to be NZD, not GBP. Yeah, NZD-CHF. We're expecting a break above or a break below. So let's see what ended up happening. We got the break below instead. As you can see, this support zone was there last week. But I ended up not taking the trade because I wasn't sure of the direction. Let me just show you one more time. This is it. This is zone, support zone. Let me show you now. That's exactly what we retested now. You can see that's what we retested. So now that I'm clear of the direction, we should be expecting some pullbacks to continue the sell. So you want to excuse me, Jesus Christ. You want to see that trade idea, just stay tuned. Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe because you can see all these trades are hitting. Just subscribe, join the Telegram group. I'm posting these trades for free. Most of your mentors will charge you money for this quality of trades, but subscribe. I'm trying to add value. Yeah, so that's all the pairs we had on our watch list last week. If you took any value from this video, subscribe. Like I repeated multiple times, ask the questions in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer the questions. If you can go to my Telegram